Stan used his CIA clearance and resources to clone a child who looked exactly like Steve. Every morning, Stan took Steve Areno out for a run and then made him sit down for a big, nutritious breakfast. Meanwhile, Francine continued raising the original Steve in her own way, letting him stay up late playing video games. Under Stan's strict training, Steve Areno mastered advanced sword fighting skills and even learned how to pick the sweetest watermelon. After 3 months, Steve Areno won first place in a track competition.
We won the big game against St. John's, and I scored a touchdown.
That's great, son. Isn't that great, Francine?
Meanwhile, Steve came home with a trophy for being the world's greatest master of masturbation, 11 times a day, counting the failed attempts, 13 times in total.
That's right. He got it for pulling it 11 times in one day.
13 if you count ghost loads.
This gave Stan plenty of reasons to mock Francine's failure as a parent. But one day, Stan discovered that the basement had been completely trashed. He questioned Steve about what happened, and Steve handed him a letter. To Stan's surprise, Steve Areno had run away because he couldn't handle the pressure anymore.
Ha! You drove him off, just like you drove Haley off. I'm the better parent.
At the same time, Francine accidentally discovered that Steve had a habit of abusing cats. She confronted him, only to realize that the person in front of her wasn't Steve at all, it was Steve Areno pretending to be him. After his identity was exposed, Steve Areno immediately jumped out the window and escaped. Stan and Francine quickly jumped on their bikes and chased after him. The pursuit eventually led them to an abandoned factory, where they discovered the real Steve locked inside a cage. The clone had planned to kill Steve because he wanted to switch identities with him and live a carefree life. Stan immediately apologized and promised little Steve too that he would give him anything he wanted.
I want to kill Steve.
Okay.
Stan!
Right.
The two of them then started fighting. Seeing this, Francine opened the cage and released all the abused cats. The cats charged toward the clone, causing Steve Areno to lose his balance and tumble down the stairs.